Young and the Restless spoilers Tuesday, December 10th reveal that nothing can keep lovers like Abby and Devin together. While they enjoy the sweet moments of their new marriage, life seems to continue to play around them with unexpected challenges. Their trip, the start of a new chapter in their lives, not only brings wonderful private moments but also opens up opportunities for them to reconnect with other residents in the town. However, amidst the beautiful space of love, the shadows from the past still silently follow. Abby and Devin's sweet trip. Abby and Devin, the newlyweds, can't seem to stop smiling when they're together. The two have just had a wonderful vacation and don't hesitate to share their joy with friends and family. However, despite being busy with work and other relationships in town, they still prioritize spending time together, peaceful moments amidst the hustle and bustle of life. Every time they return to Genoa City, their connection becomes stronger. They both know that married life is a challenging journey and they will never stop trying to maintain their closeness and understanding of each other. Although they still have to face personal and work responsibilities, their happiness is the biggest motivation. Ian Ward, the man in the shadows of the scene. Meanwhile, in the shadows of Genoa City, Ian Ward continues to act cautiously and mysteriously. After being discovered once again, he cannot risk being too obvious. To disguise his appearance, Ian wears a hat and dark sunglasses, an imperfect concealment but enough to keep his identity protected for a while longer. While Ian's disguise is a bit obvious, in this case it's enough to allow him to move around freely without raising suspicion. In Tuesday's episode, a chance encounter will bring Ian back to a character from his past. It's unclear who this character is, but the important thing is that Ian will have to face his past once again. Whether he can keep his secret is the big question. This encounter will certainly take the story to a new level of tension, as Ian will have to think quickly and act to avoid being discovered. Sharon and the fateful encounter. One of the more dramatic moments is when Sharon Newman sits on a park bench, lost in thought about the drugs she accidentally ingested. Sharon's dealing with PCP-induced hallucinations has caused her to lose control and become part of a dangerous investigation taking place in Genoa City. While Sharon silently struggles with her complicated emotions, she unexpectedly finds herself in the middle of a confrontation with a figure from her past. Ian, on his journey to escape, may happen to pass by the park and see Sharon deep in thought. This encounter will be a risky situation, as Ian must decide whether he can keep his identity secret and avoid detection. If not Sharon, Ian may encounter Mariah Copeland, Sharon's daughter, who is always cared for and worried about her mother. If Mariah decides to find Sharon, the possibility of meeting Ian is very high, and this confrontation may bring about many dramatic situations that we can hardly predict. Confrontation from the past, can Ian hide? Regardless of who from Ian's past appears, the story will continue to revolve around one thing: can Ian maintain his cover? In a town like Genoa City, where people are always curious and keep an eye on each other, it is very difficult for a mysterious figure like Ian to continue to hide. The residents of GC are always curious about strangers, and when Ian appears, no matter how hard he tries to hide, everyone's eyes will still be on him. A coincidence may bring Ian to Nikki Newman, one of the powerful figures in Genoa City. Nikki is always sharp and perceptive. If she is in that area, Ian will have to act extremely quickly and skillfully to avoid being detected. Can he avoid the sharp eyes and curiosity of the residents in the town, or will a coincidence reveal his true face? While Ian faces challenges and dangers from the past, Abby and Devin continue to enjoy the sweet love in their new married life. Their world is filled with hope and love, but also with challenges from the outside. As their stories intertwine, tensions and important decisions shape each person's future. And in the eyes of the residents of Genoa City, no one can predict the complex developments that follow. The lives of the residents are always full of unexpected events and fateful encounters. While Abby and Devin still enjoy the sweet moments of their new married life, the darkness of the past lurks in unexpected corners. And none other than Ian Ward, who everyone thought had disappeared, now continues to weave a complicated web in this town. Abby and Devin, a new marriage and encounters. With their newly born marriage, Abby and Devin are the center of attention in the community. No longer alone in their world, they now build a life full of hope and love. The two have enjoyed a wonderful trip, and will surely share these beautiful memories with other residents of Genoa City. But although everything seems to go smoothly, in each person's heart there are still worries that cannot be expressed in words. Abby is always worried about the future and the challenges that will come in their marriage journey. While Devon, with his strong nature, tries to protect his small family from all outside threats. No matter what, their life is still full of love, and no matter how hard it is, they will always be together. Ian Ward, the one who avoids the dark. While Abby and Devon are busy with their happiness, Ian Ward secretly returns to Genoa City with a different plan. Ian's presence is always associated with danger and dark secrets. This time, he not only wants to return but also wants to hide himself from all eyes. With dark sunglasses and a hat, Ian walks on the streets of Genoa City, seemingly blending in with the crowd. But it is just a thin cover, a temporary shield for someone that the whole town still doesn't fully understand. Although the hat and sunglasses may help him avoid recognition, Ian knows that nothing can be hidden for too long. However, he constantly thinks of ways to stall for time, avoiding the sharp gazes of those who knew him in the past. Ian has always had complicated relationships, and the unfinished pieces of the past will continue to haunt him. Unexpected encounter, Ian faces the past. One of the dramatic scenes coming up is when Ian accidentally meets a character from his past. Although it is just a fleeting meeting, it will definitely create a big shock. Facing people he used to know, Ian will have to use all his intelligence and agility to hide his identity and avoid being discovered. One of the people Ian might meet is Sharon Newman. The scene of Sharon sitting on a park bench, lost in thoughts about her drug poisoning, is a dramatic moment. Ian, like a ghost, might see Sharon in this state. The question is, can he hide his face at this time? Will Sharon recognize his presence? Meetings with characters like Sharon not only create tense moments but also open up unexpected situations. Sharon, although not fully aware of who Ian is, will sense the danger he brings, but will she be aware that the person standing in front of her is Ian Ward, the man everyone thought had disappeared? Another situation that could happen is when Mariah Copeland decides to go looking for Sharon. If she goes to the area where Ian is hiding, a confrontation between her and Ian is completely possible. Mariah, with her sharp instincts, can sense the danger around Ian without knowing why. Although she may not recognize him immediately, Ian's appearance will certainly not be able to hide from Mariah for long. Not only Sharon or Mariah, another resident of Genoa City may also appear in this scene, Nikki Newman. With her careful nature and endless curiosity, Nikki may accidentally appear in the area where Ian is hiding. The two of them facing each other will create a tense confrontation. Nikki is not someone who is easily fooled, and Ian's presence will definitely stimulate her vigilance. However, with such unexpected encounters, Ian cannot help but think quickly and act quickly to protect himself. All his caution will now be tested in the constant dangerous situations. Abby and Devon's trip may end with good memories, but their lives will never be as easy as before. The shadows from the past still lurk around them, and unexpected encounters will always be an indispensable part of their story. As for Ian Ward, no matter how hard he tries to hide, he will inevitably run into people from his past. Will he be able to maintain his anonymity and carry out his plan, or will he be discovered at the crucial moment? Subscribe to Yonder for the latest news on our channel.